Learn how to sew brothers' garments. And the scripture says in the Apocrypha, your wife's supposed to sew the garments, man. You gonna tell me that all the different women and Nate's, since he sticks to the scriptures, it says the wife is supposed to sew the husband's garments, right?
Yeah.
Don't that uniform that you got, ain't no woman making the same likeness of the garment. So that's another scam. Now, I bet you he's charging like an arm and a leg to get that damn garment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a scam. You're a goddamn scam artist, man.
Yeah. I got one more point.
Go ahead.
And when you go in the book of, now it tells you what your women are supposed to do. You go in the book of Proverbs, the 31st chapter, beginning to at the 10th verse, and you read all the way down to the 31st verse. None of those verses say she will learn the scriptures from another man in the congregation. It tells you what a woman's supposed to do. It says, who can find a virtuous woman, for a price is far above rubies? The heart of a husband, again, you women are supposed to have husbands, doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands.
That means you can knit clothes, all right?
Yeah.
All right, that means you can make socks and make pants, and make shirts and sweaters, and dresses for your daughter, and know how to cook, know how to clean.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, and if you read, like I said,
look, your woman's supposed to be your servant.
That's it.
If you get home and you need a back, matter of fact, you ain't supposed to say nothing. She's supposed to know how to jump on your back and give you a damn massage, man.
That's right.
That's right. And as I read on, it says, she girdeth her loins with strength and strengthened her arms. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. Meaning, that's another way of saying to make garments, make clothes. But none of these verses say she will be in the congregation and learn the scriptures from another man. That's right. Other than her husband. None of these verses say that. So you go and check these verses out. Proverbs, the 31st chapter, the 10th verse to the 31st verse, and see if there's a verse that justifies these women sitting in the congregation learning scriptures from another man. You won't find it.
Yeah, I got another scripture, Hosea, the 2nd chapter, the 14th verse to the 17th verse.
Hosea 2, verse 14. Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfort.
The her is talking about the nation of Israel. You know that because the Bible's written in parabolic talk. Go ahead.
Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope. And she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the days when she came up out of the land of Egypt. And it shall be...
Right. In other words, when we came out of the land of Egypt, the Most High gave us a land flowing with milk and honey, meaning we're going to be brought back to the land of Israel. All right? In the Middle East.
It says, and it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shall call me no more Baali.
Right. Now you got it. Now, hold up. Shall no longer call me Ishi. So I guess you can call the name of the Most High Ishi, right?
Yeah.
I guess you can teach that. The name of the Most High is Ishi. When you pray, use the word Ishi. The word, that's why you got to know the Hebrew. Yeah. The word Ishi is actually the Hebrew word Ayash, which means man or husband. All right? Read it again.
All right. It says, and it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baali.
Right, that thou shalt call me Ishi, or Ayash, or husband, and shall no longer call me Baali, which is Lord. In other words, you have the Most High, as a Lord, and He has His servants. So we're His servants, but in the kingdom, we're not going to be His servants. We're going to be married to the Lord. That's what that's talking about.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For I will take away the names of Balaam out of her mouth.
Yeah, hey, Christ might as well be a name of Balaam. That's the name of the devil.
That's right. Yeah.
It's the name of the devil.
So Balaam means Lord, and the Lord that you're calling on is a Lord outside of your own Lord.
That's right.
So that's what the Lord going to do to your black ass. Read that again.
For I will take away the names of Balaam out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. And in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of the heaven, and with the creeping things.
That's it on that. I got the point. In other words, when we go out into the wilderness and we go set up the kingdom, there's going to be different animals, wild animals out there. But they're not going to attack us. And even when we're in the kingdom, you'll have wild animals out there, and they're not going to attack us, but they're going to attack Esau and the other nations. All right? Now go from there to 1 Chronicles, the 16th chapter, the 17th verse, and the 15th verse.
1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 17?
Verse 7.
Verse 7.
2 verse 15.
1 Chronicles 16 and 7. Then on that day, David delivered first this psalm to thank the Lord into the hand of Asaph and his brethren. Give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him, sing psalms unto him, talk ye of all his wondrous works. Glorify ye his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face continually. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders, and the judgment of his mouth. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. Excuse me. It says, he is the Lord our power, his judgments are in all the earth. Verse 15. Be ye mindful always of his covenant, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
Yeah, so you got to remember the word, the Most High left it to a small handful of people known as the elect. The elect are going to have his name.
That's right.
Okay, now go from there to Psalms 72, verse 17 to 20.
Psalms 72, verse 17. His name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun.
Hold on, read that again. That means there's never been a point where the Most High's name hasn't been uttered.
That's right, man.
Go ahead, read that again.
Psalm 72, 17. His name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun. And men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed. Blessed be the Lord power, the power of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things. And blessed be his glorious name forever. And let the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and amen. It says...
Yes, that's it, right? All right, the last one is Jeremiah 10, verse 25.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
Read that again. Because right now, Nate is a heathen.
Yeah.
Right, he's a heathen. Go ahead.
Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not. And
yeah, so that's a vibration that the Most High jack you up. Go ahead.
Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
And upon the families that call not on thy name. So, are there supposed to be a certain segment of Israelite that's supposed to know his name?
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Now, we agree with you that the whole nation doesn't know the Most High's name.
Right.
And in the kingdom, they're all going to know the name, the fulfillment of Zephaniah.
Right.
But in this time, almost coming to the end of the society, there's a certain remnant that knows the name.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate.
That's it. So you got to call upon the name. Anybody have any closing statements?
No,
All right, so anything?
Nate, man, the Most High don't kill you, man.
If you don't get yourself right, and I don't see you getting yourself right.
Yeah.
And you've been reproved several times.
Yeah.
So now the Most High, because we already dealt with the General Yohanan.
Yeah.
We already dealt with him. He's old news. The only thing left is for Most High, Yahweh, is to dispose of him. You know, that goes for you, Zabak, that goes for you, 14th Street Faggot, that goes for you, Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, and that goes for you, Nate, and your followers, and your blind followers.
Yeah.
Right? So with that, we're going to say, and I haven't said anything bad about the devil today, but fuck you too, Satan. I'm talking about you so-called white people. You damn Edomites.
Yep.
Most High going to destroy each and every one of you.
Yep.
So with that, I'm going to say shalom.